If I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, if I die today.
Cold flows for a cold mind, see a new world, but I'm so blind. Kick rocks when your time's up, better start digging like a coal mine. Cold heart, seen cold times, it's a bold move, but the sunshine raise up when you...
Good morning, VeChain family. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with yet another video. Guys, you've been killing it with all the comments. Thank you so much for all the engagement. I really appreciate it, guys. Let's keep it up today. I got my hot tea and honey. Locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started. And in crypto adoption news, we're going to get to the VeChain news here in a sec, but in crypto adoption news, we saw yesterday that Coinbase has partnered with Google, and now we see that America's oldest bank, Bank of New York Mellon, will hold crypto custody for its investors. This is pretty big, guys. I mean, the oldest bank in America now finally getting on the crypto train. This bodes well for the future of crypto. Bank of New York Mellon Corp is now open for crypto business. The nation's oldest bank said it would begin receiving clients' cryptocurrencies on Tuesday, becoming the first large U.S. bank to safeguard digital assets alongside traditional investments on the same platform. BNY Mellon won the approval of New York's financial regulator earlier this fall to begin receiving customers' Bitcoin and Ether starting this week. The bank will store the keys required to access the funds and those assets and provide the same bookkeeping services on those digital currencies it offers to fund managers for their portfolios of stocks, bonds, commodities, and other assets. That's pretty awesome, guys. So, I don't know if normal people can custody their crypto. I think it's just institutional investors at this moment. But I don't think that here's the problem with that. Well, there's no problem, but if they're going to start allowing individual investors to custody their crypto at the bank, what's the point? You know, crypto's supposed to be self custody, but I could see how people who don't really want to deal with it, don't really want to be responsible for it, can just put it in the bank and forget about it. But then you got to understand, what if the bank goes out of business? Then all your crypto's gone. But this is a good step in the right direction. It's a step that is showing me that adoption is still occurring each and every day. And this is what keeps me engaged. All right. The platform will go live with the select investment fund firms this week. The bank said it expects to expand its crypto custody offerings to additional clients in the future, pending regulatory influencers. So we're going to start to see this more and more. You know, the oldest bank started off, and then we're going to start to see more and more banks allow custody services. Just be careful, guys. It's going to be tempting to put your money in your crypto into the bank, but crypto is anti-bank. Okay, nobody could just shut off the blockchain. Nobody can shut down Bitcoin. Nobody can shut down Ethereum. That is the point. All right, we're hedging against banks. We're hedging against the Federal Reserve. I watched this interesting video yesterday, and I don't know if it's true or not, but it sounded pretty true that all inflationary policies have failed. All fiat currencies have failed. And you can look at the history of Rome. They continue to debase their currency, continue to spend large amounts of money on frivolous things, conquest, military industrial complex, carnivals. Did you know that by the time the Roman Empire was collapsing, they held multiple carnivals to keep people distracted from what was actually happening? So while this is good for us, we need to understand that self-custody is the only way to go. Protect your crypto, protect your assets. Let's go ahead and move on. All right, so thank you to Eisenreich for posting this. In a speech at the 8th Wingsang Blockchain Global Summit, VeChain was highlighted for its software as a service solutions that would, quote, enable businesses of any size to redesign their carbon footprint data management practices. Let's take a look here. Let's elaborate more. So, we have VeChain carbon data verification, launched a digital carbon software as a service platform to solve the problem of data being difficult to verify. This could enable businesses of any design, of any size, to redesign their carbon data management process. Now, this is WAN carbon, Rubik's Cube blockchain, low carbon service platform, carbon emissions tracking, and carbon production traceability. Now, this is not with VeChain. This is WAN carbon. I have never heard of WAN carbon. A one-stop dual carbon management tool based on various techniques such as blockchain, IoT, security cloud, knowledge map, providing enterprises with carbon footprint monitoring of the product life cycles, and providing full links for buildings and peaks and parks. Carbon emissions tracking, as well as trusted traceability analysis, monitoring of carbon assets, mainly carbon emissions tracking, carbon production traceability. So there are a lot of different carbon credit issuers. There are a lot of different carbon management systems. So this is gonna spread out. You know, it's starting in Europe and it's gonna start spreading to other countries soon. You know, so get ready for carbon credits, guys. They're coming. I don't particularly like them. Before I knew how they could be used as a means of control, I was all on board for them. But you know, after doing a little bit more research, I don't know. And you know, could carbon credits be used in the way that they're described to actually lower carbon emissions? Yes, but companies don't care about carbon emissions. Companies care about profits and control. Okay, so that's what we gotta understand. All right, if they can get the most amount of profits and they can get people to force them to buy their products via carbon credits, then that's what they're gonna do. All right, there's no such thing as a benign company. All right, companies aren't meant to be benign. Companies aren't meant to care for the environment or to care for the customer. No, companies make a product that's profitable, and that's it. They have a fiduciary duty to their shareholders and nobody else. Just remember that. All right. Now, the product can help people. The product can, you know, save the whales or whatever, but the company itself is supposed to be about profits and profits only. All right, it's a company. That's like, you know, people getting mad at a dog for, you know, sniffing a butt. I don't know, why did I say that? That was crude. Let's go ahead and move on. Or getting mad at a dog for, you know, I don't know, eating dog food. Dogs eat dog food. It's just the way it is. So let's go ahead and move on, guys. This is actually pretty cool. Sunny Lou did an AMA yesterday. Oh, my game just finished downloading. Sweet. A little bit of a tangent, guys. I've been playing Remedy games. I don't know if you guys know that. Control, great game. Alan Wake, excellent game. And now I just downloaded Quantum Break. So I'm going down the whole Remedy game tree, and I'm having a blast. There's a lot of supernatural crazy stuff in that. So if you like that stuff, go ahead and do it. Sorry for that tangent, but yesterday, Sunny Lou did an AMA. This is one of the highlights from it. VeChain announces plans to hire 100 plus developers in Europe. Okay, so they've been expanding throughout Europe, getting a headquarters in Italy and a few other places. San Marino. We've also opened up a new technology center in Ireland, as well as a new headquarters in San Marino, Europe. Soon will be European-based legal jurisdiction. We are helping to build alongside the SM government. Our fundamentals, capabilities, and prestige continues to grow. So thank God they're getting away from China. Lord have mercy. China is fumbling the bag big time. Okay, China is fumbling the bag big time. They are destroying and literally starving their citizens. And just one look at their mass surveillance program makes me shudder at night. But that's neither here nor there. They're getting out of freaking China, thank God. Time to go on to places where you're actually wanted. VeChain has confirmed to Watcher Guru that the company will be expanding its team in Europe, according to the VeChain Foundation. The company will hire over 100 new developers to work in Europe, pushing out new tools, technologies, and developer libraries, and so on. This is amazing. Direct message to Watcher. VeChain confirms the expansion, stating that they are opening new facilities in Europe. We opened a new technology center in Ireland and are hiring 100 plus devs at the moment. So this is freaking awesome. So while other companies are doing layoffs, VeChain is hiring. So if you're in Europe, consider working for VeChain. Alright guys, real quick, new partner coming soon. Okay, VeChain is rallying to 2023. Thank you to VeChain Collector. VeChain upgraded the strategy to go sustainably. We've been working with a new partner to define the narrative and write a new white paper together. The white paper is planned to be delivered by Q1 2023. So they're going to be redoing and rebranding their thing to be more sustainable, friendly, which, I mean, is smart because right now crypto has a stigma, a negative stigma, because people really don't do any research. They just look at headlines and react. And the people don't know. So, pretty much, people just see crypto as this energy-intensive hog. The only energy-intensive hog left is Bitcoin. And Charles Hoskinson, the CEO of Cardano, has already explained that we really don't even need Bitcoin mining anymore. Although I hope we keep it for another 4 or 5 years. I hope, you know, it stays. But we don't even really need it anymore due to wrapped assets. So Ethereum has already moved to proof of stake, which is 99% less energy intensive than Bitcoin, even though you can't move your Ethereum out of the network while it's staking. But that's a conversation for a different day. But we have cryptos like Cardano. We have cryptos like, regrettably, Solana. We have cryptos like Elrond. We have cryptos like VeChain, which are extremely sustainable, extremely scalable, and cost efficient to run. So, you know, while I say that companies don't care about sustainability, it could be a good pivot just to get the stigma of crypto being energy intensive. You know, that could give us a boon, not only for, you know, the perception of regulators, but also investors as well. People who want to come in and invest in these blockchains. They're going to be like, hey, are you sustainable? Blah, 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 the ESG. So just keep that in mind, guys. All right, 567 days left to the next Bitcoin block halving, and taking a look at the markets here. Let's go ahead and give this bad boy a refresh. Ain't nothing really going on, guys. I know you guys want to see the VTHO burn once a week, guys, but like, ain't nothing much changing. You know, I want to keep up with it, but it's the same stuff every day. You guys want to see it, I'll show it to you, but you know, that'll get boring after a while, don't you think? Ain't nothing really major going on the main net. And I don't think there'll be anything major going on until we get a nice little price boost. So that's neither here nor there, guys. Let's keep chopping wood. I will talk to you soon with the Cardano updates. Don't let your measly dreams. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye. Thank you for tuning in and watching daily VeChain and Cardano videos on Satoshi Boomin channel. I want to say a wonderful shout out to our wonderful Patreons here: Maryland for Crypto, Anthony Andrews, Faruz Den, Kyle Bachi, Crypto SVT.SI, Angeltopia, DNC Vale, Leon Jackson II, Kragan, Allflare LLC, Lucky Sunshine Token, and Catherine Braun. Guys, let's keep chopping wood. Don't let your means be dreams. And thank you so much for your wonderful Patreon support.